Hey everyone, Nincorn here from the Hyperactive Bookworm, here to do in the car wrap up. So for August, what a month. I mean, seriously, what a month. August was the most awesome and crazy and intense month that I've had in a really long time, in all the best ways, but so exhausting and overwhelming because it was so huge. So August, my birthday, went away on a writing retreat, solo writing retreat. I wasn't mum, I wasn't teacher, I was just Neen, and it was fantastic. I read 3 books while I was there. I wrote 17,000 words while I was there. Since then, I've deleted about half of them, but it's amazing. I have come so far on Sticks and Stones, which is what I'm working on, and I'm falling in love with these characters and the story, and it's just magnificent. I also launched The Void. So The Void is my latest book, and the feedback I've had from it has been absolutely incredible, and I could not thank you all enough for your support and feedback, for every single person who has mentioned it, who has shared something about it, everyone who's downloaded it and turned one page. Thank you. It all means so much to me that so many people are giving it a chance and they're liking it and they're sharing their feelings about it, and it means the world to me. With the books, I've also, thanks to the writing retreat, I have also read 10 books this month, which is phenomenal. That is the most I have read in a really long time. My health is slowly getting better, which is phenomenal. Don't know what the future holds with it anymore, but at the moment we're on a much better, helpful pain management, and it is making a world of difference. So hoping, fingers crossed, that this means it's all going to start moving forward, because that would be perfect. All right, so on to the 10 books I've read this month. First book I read was Broken Beyond Repair by Emily Banting. This book was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was beautiful and wonderful. I have done a review about it. There is a trans character. They're not a main character, but they're very vital to the story, and it brought up a lot of mixed emotions for me, but in the end, really good emotions, really good things that need to be brought to light. And it was a beautifully written book and sexy. So yeah. The next one I read was Fractured, Tales of Flame and Fury by Charlotte Langtry. This is not sapphic, but my God, it is beautiful. So it is a collection of stories that all have this thread through it, and it is wonderful. Charlotte Langtry's writing and use of language is phenomenal. Her characters are beautiful, and she's just someone to look out for. I can't wait to read more of her stuff. She is very talented, and I love her fantasy worlds. The next book is another Eric Schuback book. So it's Bridge, Traitor. So this is the second book in the series, and it was fantastic. It was great. We got the second point of view, and I really can't wait for the next ones to come up. All these books, I believe I've done single reviews of. The next book was Soul Survivor 2 by Zachary Ashford. Yeah, I hesitated because Zachary, nightmare fuel, mate. Nightmare friggin' fuel. Drop bears to the maximus, and brilliant writing and disturbing and fabulous. So, you know, you would think I would have learned from the first one, but no. It just extends so much more, and I love that it wasn't just a repeat of the first story. It was phenomenal. Creepy bastard. Love it. Okay, Book 2 of SD Simper's Sea and Stars trilogy. Woo! Heart of Silver Flame. Holy crap. So, I recommend this series so so much. But here's my caveat. Get book 3 ready. Because when you finish book 2, you are not going to want to wait. You are not going to want to breathe. You want to go straight into book 3. Because damn, it's just brilliant. And SD Simper, I am so fanning girl over your writing. I am going to have to get more of your stuff. There's just no other way. The next book is actually a re-listen. And I think I have read or listened to this book. Okay, if I really think about it, it has to be at least 24 times. And that's saying a lot, seeing as I only got introduced to this book, I don't know, maybe 2020. If it was 2020, I think it was late 2020 or early 2021. So, yeah, because it's just everything. You want to know what book it is? I know, you're going to be shocked. Shattered by Lee Winter. I may have discussed it before. I don't know. Yes, it is my absolute favorite book of all time. It keeps staying up there. I keep thinking, yeah, there's going to be something, I love all these other books. It's going to knock it down. And then I go back and read it. I'm like, nah, nothing has knocked it down. 24 times. And this book still gives me all the emotions. Like all the emotions, the feels, as if I've never read it before. The writing is just so powerful. And it's divine. And it's sapphic, sexy. So what more could a girl want? Well, this girl. Anyway. And I'm bumpy as hell. Alright, the next book is The Awakening by Rachel Renner. I know, what's going on? The third book I've read this month that wasn't sapphic. But you know what? Indie as well. So all the books are indie, and I can't celebrate that enough. There's just so many amazing people out in the world who haven't had the spotlight on them nearly enough. Not nearly enough credit for their amazing skill and work and dedication. And my darling Rachel Renner is one of them. And this book is so fun and cool and funny. And I love her writing and her humor. And it's great. All right, Death's Abyss is book 3 in the Sea and Stars trilogy. And I have to go and get these books in paperback. There's just no other choice. Like, I think about them and I'm just like, there's just so much in them. The writing is so beautiful and encompassing, and this world building, and it's just all the emotions and the roller coasters, and damn, I just want it all. I just want it all. So that's book 3 by SD Simper of the Sea and Stars trilogy. Next book I read is a poetry book, Pillow Thoughts 2 by Courtney Pepperell. I enjoy her poetry. It's very straightforward. It's all about the heart, the feelings, the emotions, and sometimes it's just one of those things you can lose yourself in a bit. Poetry is fantastic for that, and it's one of those things that you can pick up and just flick through, and it's great. You might just find what you need. The last book I read for August was The Roads Left Behind Us, and it is beautiful, and the language is great. The dry humor, the humor is excellent. I love it. I love the single point of view, and this, it's by Kat Jackson. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Okay, so Kat Jackson is amazing. I love her writing. In the review, I did mention this, and I'll mention it now. For me, the feeling of this book was that slow build up anticipation and the click of the start of a roller coaster, and then it slowly builds up, and man, does it hit that crescendo, and then it's fantastic, and it's like a woo all the way down, and a high emotions, and it's fantastic. So they're the 10 books I've read this month. August has been intense of a month. Thanks so much for sticking with me if you're still listening here now, because that was a huge ramble, but thanks y'all for watching. Honestly, I really appreciate it. The other thing I did do this month was I launched my online shop. So you can check that out at nincohen.com. I also launched my Patreon page, which is very nervy for me, but I have been pushed by several people in my life, different walks of my life, to start realizing that my work and my effort and my art, my craft do deserve to be financially compensated, which is a really difficult thing for me to, well, believe half the time, let alone do anything about. But I'm having fun writing up Patreon posts and thinking about things that I can do to give back. There are 5 categories, and I had really heaps of fun creating them. You can find the Patreon page through my website, nincohen.com. It's on the main page. And if you would like to join up, let me know. There is 1 or 2 posts up there that non-patrons can see. Feel free to like it, comment, let me know what you would like to see instead. If something is interesting you and you can't see it, let me know. And thanks, y'all. Bye.